Hey guys, what a banger I got for you today. So I actually had filmed this video already, but my GoPro died. The battery was like 38%, and filming at 4K, it kind of degraded the battery. I didn't expect it to. I didn't use my GoPro in a long time, so I didn't really know what the effects of the battery were gonna be like, but they were pretty bad on the battery. So I put in my second battery, and we're rolling back up again, and I'll make sure to check it this time, make sure it doesn't fall, make sure it doesn't overheat, because when I took that thing, this thing was hot. But anyway, let's get to the video. So as promised, I was gonna upload a video about my bike. I have my bike right here and feel very proud about my bike. I'm not as fit anymore. I'm fat, and everything, but hopefully I can get on my bike at some point in time. But it's so heated outside, and I really don't like doing it because, as I said, when you're overweight, you sweat even more. The sweat outside and sweating outside, I really hate sweating that much. I don't care about sweating, normally, but when you're this overweight and you bike, especially, I like biking a lot. I like biking 2 hours. So if I bike 2-3 hours, I'm probably gonna die of exhaustion out there because it's just too much, So, but I am gonna do it as long as it, as when the temperature gets a little lower, then I'll start doing it. But anyway, it shows just the back. Okay, anyway, I am planning to to show you my bike, and I have it right here. So let's get right into it. Let me just flip this. Okay, so we're back. So basically, this is my bike. It's a mountain bike. It's an Escarpit, a Vitus Escarpit 27.5 Boost. And basically, I'll just give a quick recap. I had made the previous video way too long. I've learned from it. Now I'm going to make it shorter. So basically, we have a Fox transfer remote post right here. It's 100 millimeters. It's a 31.6 C post. It has an Ergon SMR3/M titanium seat, or saddle, as I like to call it. Apparently that's only British though. And I have this pack right here that I really like. The best part is it doesn't scrub here, it doesn't attach here, meaning it doesn't ruin the seat post, which is gorgeous. And obviously, I have 2 fidlock cages right here, because I do take 2 bottles of water when I usually go out in the heat. When it's not heated, I just take 1 because it's fine. And I have this Smart Tool, Pro Tool, something like that, a bike tire inflator. And then basically I have my alarm attached to an extra tube. It's a plus size tube for 2.6 to 3.0 because the tires are 2.6. And then basically I have this. It came with the Fox factory DPS. This is the 2021 version because the frame is 2021 version. So, and then also I put a mud guard on both front and back. And then basically this is the tire right here. I only use Continentals. They are the best. If I ever get sponsored, trust me, this would be a sponsorship I would love to do, because Continental tires are literally the best tires you can ever buy, in my opinion at least. These have never let me down. Continental has never let me down. And this bike has a 12-speed SLX. It's really clean because I usually like cleaning it, and the chain is really dirty, but because I put transmission oil from my car onto this, and because I don't like using the chain lube that they sell at the bike shops, because that one just wears away. And I have it's just SLX 12-speed derailleur, obviously. And this is a carbon fiber crankset descendant dub with a threaded bottom bracket, by the way. And this is these are the pedals. I bought these at REI for I got them for free basically, because the points they give you can basically buy anything at their store, and they had these in stock, and they were basically the same price as the points I had available to me, which were like $90 worth of points. So I just bought these. I don't know if I paid a bit more or something, but basically I got these. And this is the chain ring. It's a 38 tooth, really nice. Even as unfit as I am, I cannot stand small chain rings simply because I like going fast. And you know, obviously I got the big chain rings on the back, so that means I can climb up anything basically. So the frame is carbon fiber from the front. It's 60-61 rare triangle, and then the linkage is 70-75, I believe. And this is the headset, you know, nice, just normal headset it brought with the frame. Basically there's no cups on this one, which is the first bike I've had with no cups. And this is you know, a cool little tool I bought for it. It's pretty nice. And I didn't know there was a tapered version, so I kind of had to DIY it in there. And this, I had changed it from a race face Atlas because I had bought I originally had a race face Atlas, but one of the screws got, you know, the screws went bad, so I had to push it out, literally push it out with force. And then I bought this one, which is like half the price, so it's not that good, but it does what it needs to do. And this is where I mount my GoPro sometimes, in the bottom right here. And then this is where I put my phone, but the phone I used to put here is gone, so that's kind of crap for me. And I can't put my actual phone on here because it won't fit. So I have a flip phone and it's chunky, it won't fit on there. Before you start flaming me about my flip phone, yeah, it's a Razer 5G, so it's not a normal flip phone. Basically, this is where I put my GoPro remote. I 3D printed this on my 3D printer. This is really nice. This has a ball bearing, makes it super smooth. It's for my dropper post, super smooth. And ergon grips, just like my Continental tires, I cannot live without ergon grips. Ergon grips, saddles, not so much. But the ergon grips, they have to be on a bike I own. Otherwise, I won't use it, man. If it's my bike, sure, I won't use it. But if someone else's, you know, that's not my problem. Basically, these are the brakes. They're TRP 4-piston brakes, front and back. They're super good, super strong. Not the strongest braking brakes in the whole entire world, but they're good. And this is my prized possession right here. This is a Fox fork. It's a 36. It's a 2020 version, I believe, and it has it has the Fit 4 mechanism, because at that time the Fit 4 was the most expensive version of it, not the grip version. The grip was the cheaper version, so I wanted the most expensive version with it, because, you know, I had worked my ass off to get it, so obviously I wanted the good thing, not because I have tons of money to spend on it. Otherwise I wouldn't have spent on it. And I did modify it. I did put the, you know, the ramp control cartridge from MRP. Super nice thing to have. Those air tokens, get them out of here, put one of these. I bought this one for 40 bucks off of some seller who was selling it like without the package, but it was still new, so best investment on a fork you could possibly have. And then I have renewed this fork. I have put new oils, new seals, new everything, original, except the seal, these the bushings, rubber grommets, I don't know what they are, but basically these are SKFs, I believe, and they are smoother than the original ones, so those are better. And I did buy the Cobalt through axle for this one. Oh, the Rare is also through axle, obviously, because in this day and age on a bike like this, not having through axles would just be like if the universe didn't have planets, kind of. So this, you know, I bought the Cobalt through axle because supposedly, you know, you need a hex wrench to take it off. So if you don't have that, no one can take it pretty much off. So that's pretty nice. Plus it's orange, so you know, that's always cool. And oh yeah, the rims, I mean, the rims are just normal. So the rim here matches with the back. The spokes are the same and everything. Nipples I did change on them because they kind of got screwed over time. This one is just the formula hub that came, but the Rare one does have a DT Swiss 350 with 54 tooth ratchet mechanism inside, which I upgraded actually to the best because I really wanted the noise. So I'll actually give you a little tour of the sound in a little bit, but before that, I will show you the last thing, which is the disc brakes, the disc rotors, I mean. So these are Saint 180s, I believe, and those are Saint 203s. I used to have these in the back, but the trend is kind of bigger in the front, smaller in the back, which I didn't like, but you know, I kind of followed the trends, you know, a little bit. So I matched those with the brake pads that are are adequate for these rotors. They're super nice and everything, and the braking power is insane. If you can tolerate a bit of noise in the rain, then you're set. These are some extreme braking performance I have here. Super nice. I would recommend that to anyone. And that's about all when it comes to my bike. But here, let me set up my tripod here. Sorry for all this fidgeting. Okay. All right, we got this, and now, all right, and now I'll show you the sound it makes. Let me lower my dropper post. Okay, let me get it from somewhere. Okay. That's the sound. That's the sound of pure, you know, pure speed right there. So that's kind of why I changed it, because I mean, damn, the sound that it makes is some insane sounds. So basically, I mean, that was pretty much all for this video. I don't really have much else to show, and I mean, yeah, I mean, that's about all. So thank you guys, and I'll see you the next video then, which will hopefully be tomorrow. Thanks guys, and bye bye.